MissTransforce96 here with another video review. This time it is of the Marvel Universe Silver Samurai. So here you go. So I have him in a little fight scene with Wolverine. I thought I started it at a little pose for you guys, and yeah. So I do just have the Silver Samurai, although he came in a 2-pack. This is the only one I have, and that's because I bought this at Comic-Con. I had no interest in the Wolverine because I already had 2 other Wolverine figures, so I didn't want another one. And I had an opportunity to buy him loose, just him, and that's what I always wanted. So that's what I did, and I bought this guy back in January. I have waited so many months to review this guy, and I waited just so that I could review it right before the movie came out, considering the Silver Samurai will be the main antagonist in the Wolverine. Depending on, I'm sure that I might be posting this when the movie is out or already out, I don't know, but at the time of shooting this, I have not seen it because it isn't out. So I am anticipating the movie, and yeah, so you've got him in a little fight scene, fighting Wolverine and winning. This is Silver Samurai's review, so Silver Samurai has to be winning the fight. Come on now. So yeah, so let's go review the figure. Of course, I can't review the packaging because I bought him loose. But he does come in the standard double packaging for Marvel Universe with the whole comic and everything. Overall, this Silver Samurai figure looks awesome. Before I knew anything about the Silver Samurai, before I knew that he was going to be the villain in the movie, I love this figure just as a figure because it looked spectacular and I had heard great things. So I always really wanted this figure and just didn't want the Wolverine with it. And overall looks awesome. Great head sculpt, look at that. Love the very samurai-ish head sculpt. No paint bleed on the silver and skin tone, which is great and something that's quite rare. He does have that kind of almost Magneto little headpiece. Overall, that looks kind of neat. You've got some great paneling and great armor going throughout it. You've got a bunch of bolts and everything holding the armor together, which looks so cool. You've got a little symbol there, not sure what symbol that is. That might even be on the Japan flag. I just don't know. I mean, it looks kind of like that. I'm not sure though. I love these, I don't know what you call these things, these little guards coming down. They look great, some fantastic detail, and they do have like a wash on them to make them look kind of like a little dirty metal kind of look. And then on the thighs and on the upper arms and everything, you've got just a clean silver for his, for just like the clothing, which looks great. And then you've got some more armor. Look at the detail on these shoes and everything. This is an incredibly well detailed figure, and just in every sense of the word, it's great. Really well done. Absolutely love it. And even his 2 accessories, he comes with 2 accessories. One samurai sword that's extremely small, almost like a little dagger, but with a long handle over that looks awesome. Then he's got a long, of course, traditional samurai sword, which looks awesome. Really do love it. He holds both of them extremely well. Have never had a problem with that, and that's a big problem with some figures. With like Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, and even Deadpool. They all have trouble holding their samurai knives. This is one of my few and possibly my only figure that I have not had a single problem with him holding either one of his weapons, which is extremely unique and really awesome. So great detailing, fantastic accessories, and now the articulation. He's got a ball hinge neck, which allows him to look down very far and even look up a decent amount too, as well as swivel. Ball hinge shoulders, bicep swivel, hinge elbows, swivel wrist, ball jointed upper torso. You've got a ball jointed thighs with a thigh swivel, double hinge knees, swivel at the boot, and then you've got a hinge pivot ankle. And for a figure this is a fairly old figure, and so for him to have the pivot ankle is something special. Back when this figure came out, not too many figures had the ankle pivot. So it's great to see that he came with one when they certainly didn't need to add that because they really weren't doing it that much at the time. Overall, a fantastic figure, one of the best figures I think that they've done. And it's a little hard to say that because they've done so many fantastic ones, but this is just a perfect example of an expert crafting on a figure. I mean, the detail is fantastic, spot on, can't say anything bad about it. The paint is fantastic, spot on, can't say anything bad about it. The Articulation is great, spot on, can't say anything bad about it. This is just one of those figures that is flawless. I can't say anything bad about it. I can't say anything that I would have liked to see because it is all in here, and this is a perfect figure. I give it my highest marks, absolutely a must get for anybody. Even if you just buy him loose on eBay or something, you definitely need to get him, but if you can get him in the 2-pack, go ahead and do that as well. Even if you could care less about the second figure, he is just a worth it figure. One of the few figures that doesn't have any paint splotches or anything that's wrong with the paint, and a wonderful eye catcher as a figure. And now him being in the movie, it just ups his value even more. It just makes him super cool. So there you go, an absolute must have, a fantastic figure, and one that you're definitely going to want to pick up. So there you go. So that's my review of the Marvel Universe Silver Samurai, a must have. Thank you for watching.